I've got Ricky Michael out, and he's come in for our 2-week in-house training, so I'm going to put a little bit on tape, show you where he started off at. He's a big boy, you know, and that's what your biggest thing was, is that, you know, he's a little bit hard to handle at his size, and I don't disagree. You know, I think you've done a really good job to this point. I think he needs to know that when you give him a command, it's got to be instantaneous. And then some of the things, he's got to pay attention. He can't jump, that sort of thing. So we're going to put him through his paces. He's been trying to jump up on my back, so I've been trying to control where he walks. I'm not letting him get behind me, you know, because that's just a no-no. He can't get, he's just got too much power. And if he gets up on my back, I go down and we both get hurt. So that's not an option. So I've got to teach him exactly where to walk. And that's what I've been working on just from here to the door is, you know, that he has to walk with me, not behind me. All right, come on. Come on. And see, he just doesn't know. Good. No. No. Good. We're going to start instantly on no. He cannot jump, period. Come on. You can go for a walk. Good. No. He's just kind of wanting to lead the way. He's kind of wanting to get out in front. Then when he gets out in front, he runs back to me and he jumps on me, and I'm not going to let him do it. So I'm just going to control the walk. That's where it starts. We're going to start with long, controlled walks. Because there's a lot going on here. Ricky, hey, sit. All the way. I think you know what sit means, don't you? Sit. Ricky Michael. Hey. Hi. Sit. Oh, yours is sit. Good boy. So like treats. You know, overall, I mean, you've done a good job with him. He's not bad. He just needs a little bit of direction. He definitely needs to know where to walk and then how to go for a walk, just because he kind of tends to stay real close, which is kind of common when he's been a house dog and he's been with you all the time. He stays close and he kind of stays right there. But he needs to be able to get out and get socialized a little bit, because that's what's going to make him better overall, and that's what's going to make him behave when he's even in the house and he gets a little rambunctious, is if we can give him some of those corrections and tell him he's doing wrong. And the best way to do that is to get him out and get him moving. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to move him, and we're going to, you know, get through some of these training problems right off the bat. And by the end of week 1, he'll look pretty good. So we're going to put him up, and we'll get him back out at the end of week 1 and see how much he's learned then. I've got Ricky Michael out, and he's been here for a week, so we wanted to put a little bit on tape. I think the hardest thing to handle with this big of a dog is the fact that when you get around other people and other dogs and stuff like that, he has the tendency to kind of lose his attention. And that's common in any dog. It takes a lot of training to train that out of a dog, and 2 weeks is not going to do it, honestly. You know, he's going to need some classes after that, because the problem is that, you know, you guys are pretty isolated, and, you know, he stays with you all the time at the house, and that's more than fine. But he's got to get out and get a little socialized so that you can walk him around and do things with him, you know. And we're probably going to start slow with that. We're going to start with just you and me and one other dog, you know, because we don't want to put so much pressure on him that he gets that much harder to handle, and we don't get the corrections where we need to. As far as obedience goes, he's gliding right into it. You know, he had the first couple of days this inclination to back up and kind of jump on my back and, you know, jump up in the air when we were walking and see if he could take control. But he really figured out fast that, you know, he was much more comfortable just walking right beside me. And so that became the norm, and he's really picked that up. And that's just happened in the last couple days. But I think he's doing really well, so we're going to put him through his paces and show you what he's learned. You're sitting there so good. Yes, you are. Come on. Sit. Good. Stay. All the way back to his side. Release, he gets a reward. Okay. Easy. My fingers are there. Okay, let's go for a walk. Make a big circle. Come on, let's go. Nope. Leave it. What are you jumping at? Your shadow? Your goof? The other thing he wanted to do was super glue himself to me. You know, it was like I couldn't even take a step because he was so right at my side. Sit. And that has had to get better because I literally couldn't move. Okay, let's go. So I've done a lot of knees up. Move. Move. Good. Good. Sit. Yes. Good job. Okay, let's go. Sit. Not quite automatic. Trying to figure it out. Ricky, sit. Thank you. Stay. Easy, easy. I had to start throwing them at you guys. Both my shepherds are a little mouthy. Okay, hey. Pay attention. Off. Good. Now the part about the get it come game that he does not like to go away from you. He's kind of starting to figure it out. We've tried. See how we do today. All right, you ready? Whoops, get it. There you go. Good, come, sit. Easy. Catch it. Good. Ready? Get it. Come, sit. Catch. I don't even see him catch it. That's really weird. Get it. Oh, get it. Good boy there. That was awesome. Come. Good. Whoops. Get it. Ricky Michael, come. Get it. Come. Awesome. Hey, prove me wrong on camera, dude. Every time. I'm okay with it, though. Seriously, I didn't think he was ever going to get to go get it. You know, he'd look at me like, why'd you throw that treat? I was like, come on, we need to play a game. All right. So overall, I think he's done a good job in week 1. Sit. Hey, sit. Not on me. No. Sit up. Good. Keep moving, and he falls over, and then we sit back up. He's done good in week 1, you know. I want to get to automatic sets. We're not there yet. We're going to expand upon those stays, but so far so good. I really couldn't be more proud of him. He's really come a long way in the first week. So I'm going to put him up, and we'll get him back out at the end of week 2 and see how he's doing then.